A new law that just went into effect this month could make things a lot easier for Dr. Conrad Murray if he's convicted in Michael Jackson's death. Ryan Smith's digging deeper for us.
If Conrad Murray is convicted of involuntary manslaughter, he faces a maximum of 4 years in prison. But because of changes recently to California's sentencing laws, he could end up spending his jail time at a place like this, the county jail, as opposed to a prison. Now, this has a lot to do with prison overcrowding, and not only that, because the state is very thin on funds. Because of that, nonviolent criminals are now going to be sent to jails instead of prisons. And when we talk about less time, in California, judges can give what's called split sentences. That means you spend part of your time in jail and part of your time supervised outside of jail. So in a sense, those 4 years, that maximum sentence, could end up being a lot less. And even with parole, nonviolent criminals, and when you talk about involuntary manslaughter, it's essentially a nonviolent crime, they may not see parole when they get out of prison.
Now,
so when you look at Conrad Murray's
again,
situation, it's a little bit like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan, both who got sentenced to jail time but ended up getting a lot less time than people expected. Conrad Murray could be looking, if he's convicted of involuntary manslaughter, at spending his time in jail instead of a prison, a lot less of a sentence, and possibly no parole.
So should Dr. Murray have faced a more serious charge like second-degree murder? You can read our experts' take on that right now. Just log on to HLNTV.com/Michael Jackson.